New HBCU hire follows Deion Sanders. Footsteps as Colorado face trouble alongside Julian Lewis's plan. Deion Sanders suddenly has an unexpected opening on his coaching staff because Marshall Faulk is leaving Colorado after just one season as the running backs coach. The Pro Football Hall of Famer is already following Coach Prime's HBCU path and is set to become the next head coach at Southern University. On November 27th, college football and NFL insiders Jordan Schultz hopped onto X and spilled the tea. Marshall Faulk has accepted the HC job at HBCU Southern University on a 3-year deal with an option. The Pro Football Hall of Famer worked on Deion Sanders' staff this season as Colorado's RBS coach. The deal is finalized for 3-year contracts plus a 1-year option. The official announcement is expected on Monday, as it brings an end to Southern University's ambitions of a proper head coach. Since 2020, the program has seen 4 head coaches come and go. Word on the street is that university leaders even traveled to Boulder a little over a week ago to interview him in person. The coaching change comes after. Southern fired Terrence Graves on October 20th, following a 24-3 homecoming loss to Prairie View, which dropped the team's record to 1-6. Co-offensive. Coordinator Fred McNair has been serving as the interim head coach since then. Faulk's departure adds a little drama to an already turbulent offseason for the Colorado Buffs. The program has faced some challenges since finishing with a disappointing 3-8 record this past season. However, the Buffs' running back course wasn't exactly lightning, but it was a big-time improvement compared to the last 2 seasons. The team ranked 107th nationally in rushing yards per game, 123.3 under Marshall Faulk. This move also continues the chain reaction that Deion Sanders started in 2020 when he took the job at Jackson State. Since then, at least 5 former NFL stars have followed his path into HBCU football. Eddie George at Tennessee State. In 2021, Ed Reed briefly at Bethune-Cookman, as well as Michael Vick and Deshaun Jackson in assistant roles. And now, Marshall Faulk? Deion walked so the others could run. The search for a replacement for Faulk as running backs coach will be the second-time coach. Prime has had to fill this specific position in 2 off-seasons. On the other hand, the Jaguars are wrapping up their regular season with 1 more game remaining. The traditional Bayou Classic matchup against rival Grambling State. While Faulk has been hired, he is not coaching the team in this final game. The timing couldn't be worse for Colorado. This news broke just 2 days after star freshman QB Julian Lewis decided to redshirt his first year. Julian Lewis redshirt. What does it mean for Colorado's future in Deion Sanders? So earlier this week, Julian Lewis officially hit the pause button on his season and will redshirt this year. The reason this works is simple. The NCAA allows players to appear in up to 4 games and still be eligible to redshirt, essentially allowing them to bank a year of eligibility. Lewis just happened to play in exactly 4 games. Making this a perfect opportunity, Coach Prime made the final call this week, preaching that he wants what's best for the kid and his future at the program. Julian Lewis, the exciting true freshman QB for the Colorado Buffaloes, has officially hit the pause button on his season and will redshirt this year. This is a savvy strategic move to protect his long-term college career. It means he gets to develop and learn without burning an entire year of eligibility. Mind you, he enrolled at Boulder by skipping the final year of high school. Julian Lewis wasn't exactly throwing bombs, but he was getting there. In his 4 games, the former 5-star threw for 589 yards, 0 interceptions, and 4 touchdowns, while completing 55.3% of his passes. Don't get fooled by the numbers. The real ball watchers know this kid is the best shot Deion Sanders has at winning some football games next season. However, the only downside is what if he dips? Hits the portal? That's something to worry about.